In a world that sips 2.2 billion servings of Coca-Cola daily, it's more than just a drink. It's a global sensation. But did you know Coca-Cola played a significant part in shaping the Santa Claus we know and love today? In this video, we will dive into the fizzy story of how Coke's clever marketing conquered taste buds worldwide and molded the image of our favorite gift-giving, red-suited Santa. We will rewind Coke's history of marketing, and trust me, you don't want to miss out on this express journey of interesting marketing magic that has led Coca-Cola to such great heights. So, let's get into the details. This bearded man in heavy red and white is perhaps the most loved figure by children around Christmas time. And why not? Who doesn't like presents, right? But we know that Santa Claus doesn't exist. So how come it's so popular, and where did the concept originate? It all began with Saint Nicholas, a 4th century Christian bishop from the region of Lycia, present-day Demra in Turkey, known for his acts of kindness and generosity for the poor. After his death on the 6th of December, people started to commemorate this day in his memory as Saint Nicholas Day. Then, in the 16th century England, the character evolved into Father Christmas, a jovial figure wearing green or scarlet robes lined with fur. He was associated with peace, joy, and good food during the holiday season. The transition of St. Nicholas to Santa Claus began when St. Nicholas Day was moved from December 6th to December 25th to align it with Christmas and combine the traditions of gift-giving and the celebration of the birth of Jesus. In the Netherlands and Belgium, Sinterklaas emerged as a beloved figure, much like the English Father Christmas. In fact, the phonetic derivation of Santa Claus can be traced back to the Dutch Sinterklaas. He was depicted as a kind, bearded man in red bishop's attire, bearing gifts for children. Before Santa's prominence, the Yule goat was the bearer of gifts in Northern Europe. However, as cultures intermingled, Santa Claus underwent transformations. In Washington Irving's History of New York, Sinterklaas was anglicized into Santa Claus, and his bishop's attire was lost. In this rendition, Santa was portrayed as a Dutch sailor clad in a green winter coat, puffing on a pipe. Then, in 1823, Clement Clarke Moore wrote an iconic piece called A Visit from St. Nicholas, now better known as The Night Before Christmas. This was a pivotal moment in shaping the modern Santa Claus as a jolly and plump man. And in the 1870s, an American cartoonist, Thomas Nast, came up with his iconic red suit with white fur lining and a black belt. Over the years, Santa evolved into the beloved, larger-than-life character everybody loves today, embodying the spirit of joy and giving during the festive season. Have you heard the saying that goes, "Strike the iron while it's hot"? Well, this is exactly what this beverage giant did. In the early 20th century, Coca-Cola emerged as an iconic beverage that not only quenched thirst, but also played a significant role in shaping popular culture. Introduced in 1886 by Dr. John Pemberton, the original Coca-Cola formula contained coca leaf extract and cola nut, creating a unique and refreshing drink. As the brand gained popularity, it faced a major problem. Coca-Cola was a drink meant for the hot summer days to cool you down. So, when it's winter, why would anyone want to have a chilled drink instead of a steaming cup of hot chocolate? So, to boost its winter sales, the iconic image of Santa Claus received an unexpected makeover, thanks to the marketing boldness of Coca-Cola. How? Before we discuss that, have you subscribed to our channel? We have tons of interesting videos that you will definitely love, so do check them out. And if you like this video, please hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm to help us grow. Thank you. Now, let's continue. In the 1920s, Coca-Cola recognized the power of festive associations and sought to establish itself as a drink synonymous with the joy of Christmas. Now, Coke wasn't the first one to cash in on the festive and popular Santa Claus, and a company called White Rock Beverages had already done it in 1923. They used Santa to advertise its ginger ale brand. Even before that, used his monochromatic image to sell mineral water in 1915. This strategic association of Santa with beverages worked, and by 1923, White Rock Beverages was one of the largest mineral water producers in the US. In 1931, Coca-Cola decided to do that as well and commissioned an American artist, Hayden Sundblom, to create a series of illustrations featuring Santa enjoying Coca-Cola. Sundblom's warm, friendly depictions of Santa continued for the next 33 years after sipping a Coke, reinforcing the modern image of the festive figure. The red and white colors of Santa's suit seamlessly aligned with Coca-Cola's branding, creating lasting association between the beloved holiday character and the popular soft drink. Sundblom's depiction of Santa Claus enjoying a Coca-Cola by the fireplace, playing with children, or taking a break during his gift-giving rounds resonated so much with the public that the images became an integral part of Coca-Cola's holiday advertising campaign. The clever use of Santa Claus not only reinforced Coca-Cola's brand image, but also established the notion of Santa as a universal symbol of holiday cheer. So, it's fair to say that Coke reinvented the modern image of Santa Claus that we know today. Santa was already wearing a red and white suit, and all Coca-Cola had to do was depict him enjoying the beverage in advertisements. In today's modern world, we see trends that rise, and then everybody hops onto the bandwagon to profit from it. That's exactly what Coca-Cola did. It took the already famous concept, associated it with its brand, and ingrained itself in the public's mind for a long time to come. Companies will go lengths to market their product in unimaginable ways. Here's one by Coca-Cola. The company decided to drop 50,000 Coca-Cola bottles from the sky to some super remote places, like military outposts and research stations at the freezing North Pole. Imagine being stationed in the freezing cold, and suddenly, a bunch of Coke bottles start falling from the sky. It was like a fizzy surprise from the heavens. So, Coca-Cola loaded up a plane, flew over the icy landscapes, and released carefully packaged bottles of the drink, bringing a taste of home to those brave folks in isolated spots. The campaign was a unique way to connect with people in the most distant places, spreading warmth and cheer in the cold weather. This campaign was an engineering and logistical marvel. Plus, it worked for the company, as people found the whole thing truly magical. I mean, bottles floating down from the heavens must have been an unforgettable spectacle. This campaign cemented the beverage's image with Santa in the minds of the consumers. And that's just one example of how the company has managed to compete in the beverage market. Today, Coca-Cola stands as the world's biggest beverage manufacturer and distributor, maintaining its unparalleled influence in the global market, with more than 500 non-alcoholic beverages available in every country except Cuba and North Korea due to political constraints. The iconic brand continues to dominate the beverage industry. The iconic Coca-Cola polar bears have been its mascot since 1993, and another way Coke has made itself visible by using those big, red, lit-up truck convoys during the holiday season. The Share a Coke campaign in 2011 was another successful campaign that made every bottle into a personalized gift. To stay on top, they spend a lot on advertising through many different channels like TV, social media, and billboards. Imagine if you don't see Coca-Cola ads often. You might start picking up other sodas. Plus, with more people caring about health, Coca-Cola needs to get creative to keep folks loving their drinks. After all, it's tons of sugar in carbonated water, right? So, to keep dominating the market, they spend billions of dollars on running ads. The 2022 global ad spend for Coca-Cola was between $4.6 billion and $4.7 billion. Even in winter, when people usually drink less soda, Coca-Cola takes advantage of its already well-established association with Santa Claus and produces heartwarming ads with Santa having a drink in them. Coca-Cola's recipe is the holy grail of secret formulas and is one of the most closely guarded secrets in the world of business. Only a handful of people know it and is actually locked away inside a vault in Atlanta. So, who has the privilege of knowing the recipe for the most loved drink? Wait for it. That's right, our man Santa Claus. Sounds wild, right? But it's all part of Coca-Cola's incredible marketing strategy. They add a hint of mystery and magic by claiming Santa Claus knows the secret. It's like they're claiming, if Santa knows, it must be something extraordinary. And so, the company maintains its position in the market. And this is why it's the largest, most valuable non-alcoholic beverage brand today with a value of $33 billion. So tell us, are you a Coca-Cola fan? Do you enjoy it even in the chilly weather? Tell us in the comments section. I hope you found the video informative and interesting. We have a whole video on the history and beginning of Coca-Cola on our channel, so do check it out and press the like button if you haven't already. Have a great holiday season, everybody, and we'll see you in another video very soon.